Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Mike and you're watching Triple T Acres. And in today's video, we are going to be doing a 1-year review on a mower you've probably never even heard of. Maybe some of you lawnmower enthusiasts out there have heard the company that makes this, but likely you've never even heard of this mower. This is an Encore Edge and it's made by World Lawn. Now, World Lawn has been around for a really long time, but they play a small percentage in the market for zero turns and commercial mowers. This mower may be perfect for the guy that's starting out in a lawn care company that doesn't want to put a bunch of money in a brand new commercial zero turn mower, because we all know how expensive those can be. This is a much better price point for someone like you, or you're like me and is going to use it residentially. Now, I have a 1/3 acre lot here, which is really small. I used to push mow, but I purchased some property near mine that requires a lot more mowing. So I've got another 1/2 acre lot, and then I have some pretty rugged terrain around a pond that I have that's on the property too. And I didn't think a residential mower would be able to handle that, so I opted to go with one of these. Plus, the dealer that I purchased it from is a great guy, runs a great business, and anytime you're gonna take a risk at something, which I thought there might have been a little bit of a risk purchasing a mower that I've never even heard of, but not with my dealer. He's been great. In this video, I'm gonna do a complete detailed walk around, and I'm gonna talk about all the things that I like and all the things that I don't like, and then we're gonna go out and do a little bit of mowing. I have a lot better insight on this thing because I purchased it a year ago and I've got about 50 hours on the mower now. So it should have some pretty good insight if you want to make an informed purchase for yourself, if you have a dealer near you that sells them. So let's get into the video. I hope you enjoy. All right, let's go over some of the things that I really like about this mower. So right off the rip, being a commercial mower, it has to have heavy duty steel, and this thing has 8-gauge steel on the frame and on the deck. Really nice, super heavy duty. That's what I was really looking for. The other thing that I really like about this mower is that the access to the spindles here is really easy. I just untwist this and then I could see up here. So if I got to do any maintenance on the belts, super easy access right there. It has 2 gas tanks on the back here, and it comes out to be about 9.5 gallons of fuel that you can have in this zero turn. This is a 23 horsepower Kawasaki motor with a heavy duty, I want to say this is 8-gauge too, protection plate. So if you're going to back into something on accident, you have your protection here. Super easy maintenance. I did an oil change on this really soon after I had it with the break-in period. Really happy with doing an oil change on this. Rollover protection, great. You got to have them on commercial. That really distinguishes a residential from commercial a lot of times, is just seeing that it has rollover protection. Easy to start. Never had any issues with starting it. Pull the choke, fire it up, push the choke down, runs. Right after the storage season, it fired right up within a second. I really like how you can change the deck height. I just push my foot on this while I'm on the seat, and then I'm able to change the settings here with just a pull of a pin here. And also, if I press this all the way down, I can put it in transport mode to keep the deck high off of the ground. I like how it has lots of grease zerks in certain areas here, especially on these front casters. You know that those things are spinning all the time. They need that extra grease. That is quickly all of the things that I really like about this mower. Let's talk about some things I don't like about the mower. Okay, some of the things I don't like. I do not like that it does not come factory with a suspension seat. What you're gonna get factory is these springs down here. And when I first got it, I rode on it and I definitely knew that it needed suspension seat. What I opted to do is have my dealer install an aftermarket suspension seat, and it is definitely a game changer. So if you're purchasing any mower, if you can get a suspension seat, and chime in the comments if you agree with me on this, the suspension seat is worth its weight in gold. So get a suspension seat. The other thing that I do not like about this mower is that only one of the tanks have a fuel gauge on it. They should really have a fuel gauge on both tanks. So what I end up doing is I run off of this side until I run out of gas, and it's got a little pitcock here that I switch over to the left tank. So you have the left tank and the right tank, and then you can shut the fuel off like that. So I always run to this until I run out of gas, and then I just switch it over there and then top it off when I'm finished mowing. Oh, let's see here. The other thing that I do not like, and this is just personal preference here because I'm sure it's fine with other people, but turf tires on these things. I feel like when there's just a little bit of damp grass, this thing spins. You cannot get traction whatsoever. So if I had to do it again, I would get a little bit more aggressive tires. I know you'll twist and tear up your yard, but I feel like because it's so slippery, it does more damage because it just spins on any kind of terrain at all. All right, so now that we've gone over some of the things that I like and some of the things that I don't like, let's show you one of the things I do like, which is the cut quality. I'm gonna mow a couple strips here, and then we're gonna show you how well this thing cuts. Now, the blades on this thing are not really sharp. They're actually probably due for a good sharpening, but you're gonna see that it still does a really good job. All right, as you can see here, the grass is kind of high. We just got back from vacation, so it's been a full week without mowing, and it looks really good here. Let me back the camera up here and show you some of the striping here, and maybe we'll get it in some better light in the front yard. But as you can see, we have definitely some good striping. Dark, light, dark. So it does a really good job striping the lawn for sure. Let's get some more mowing done and show you some of the aftermath of how well this mower actually does. All right, so here's some of the aftermath. As you can see, this thing stripes really well, and there is no striping kit. This is just the mower and the pretty dull blades. And here is the other side. Obviously great stripes. All right, that is the detailed 1-year review on the Encore Edge commercial zero turn. Guys, we went over the dislikes and the likes that I have about this mower, and I will say in all, I really like this mower. I would say this is an entry-level commercial mower, but a high-end residential mower, and that's exactly how I use it. If you are interested in purchasing an Encore Edge or any type of equipment like LS tractors, Bobcat, Fultz Ag Equipment in Lancaster, Ohio. If you are in Central Ohio area, they are the place to go. And I'm not sponsored by them, but they are a fantastic dealer and have excellent dealer support. And I always like to share my experiences with companies that do a great job and back you on their products. Guys, that is going to wrap up the video for today. If you like this kind of content, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It really makes a difference with the YouTube algorithm. But until next time, we'll see you in the next video.